Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be just doing a quick review, giving my thoughts on the new Super Bowl teaser trailer for Stranger Things Season 2. And as usual, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check out the trailer for yourselves. It's just a quick teaser. It was on during the Super Bowl. I just actually noticed it yesterday, posted online and everything, and getting some attention for it. Looking up the release date for Season 2. At least on the Wiki, it's set for October 31st, 2017. So that's quite a ways away. Last year was Season 1. It hit during July. So that was pretty cool to see that. I like having it as a summer show. October, I don't know how I feel about the release date, but that said, really happy it's getting a second season because the first season of Stranger Things was absolutely fantastic. I mean, incredible. One of the best first seasons of a TV series probably I've ever seen, especially for one that is like a Netflix series, and with those you're really not sure what's going to happen with those. There's really no guarantee going into a show like that it's going to get a second season or a third or what have you, but really happy to see that Stranger Things has been very well received, and this new trailer is getting a lot of buzz. So love the first season. You can check out the review in my channel if you want. Click the channel name below, type in Stranger Things in the search, you'll find it. For the first season. A great first season. Incredible first season. So Season 2, we get to see a kind of a quick sneak peek at it. We've got some of the really cool highlights in this quick little teaser, and I'll put the link in the description to the teaser for you guys. Getting to see some of the guys in their Ghostbusters costumes. Such a throwback for me, man, because I was Ghostbusters for Halloween one year too. I was Egon. I had literally I had the exact costume that they're wearing in this teaser. I literally had that costume. Like, I actually did that when in the 80s. Or maybe it might have been early 90s. I don't remember exactly which year, but I had pictures at my parents' house of me in one of those Ghostbusters costumes. So that was just such a retro throwback. And then also the Lego My Ego commercial as well that they threw in there too, which that's one of the things that they really do great with Stranger Things is they really set the tone. They really make you feel like when you watch this show, you are in a time sink. You are in some kind of time loop. Like, you are looking back to the 80s. You are in the 80s. And it sells it so well. The quality of the show is so good that it's just like a time warp. You go into this time warp, you watch this show, and for me, it makes me feel like a kid again. There's some sites already that have kind of compared the scene with the door opening to Close Encounters of the Third Kind, because there's a similar type of sequence in that. But so it, with Stranger Things and what it is, it borrows from some of these, really classic 80s movies, and it has a lot of similarities to some of them. And some people don't like that. I love it because, I mean, a lot of these movies, they're not being touched nowadays. There's nothing really there's nothing that really like ties back to them or throws back to them like Stranger Things has done in such a great fashion, to where it stands on its own. Fantastic series even after the first season. But then at the same time, it really uses some of those things, so it kind of reminds you of some of these classic 80s kind of sci-fi movies, or I don't want to say horror, but like sci-fi thriller type of movies and that, and just really takes you back, and kind of the childhood gang being together and everything, really reminding you of some of those 80s movies and shows that were so popular during that time that just really are not really touched nowadays. There's not much that has them. So we see the is it Thesselhydra, I believe, at least that's what it's being theorized as in the sky, Thesselhydra with the legs and stuff. That's kind of speculation from the first season, where they're playing a D&D, and one of the characters is a Thesselhydra, and they kind of argue over the name and that kind of stuff. So that could be what it is. Maybe it's something different. They'll name it something different. Like the Demogorgon was a really cool monster, I think, for the first season. For the second season, this teaser is pretty much perfect. It's exactly what you want to see, because it has those, familiar pieces to it. It has the familiarity without being too familiar and feeling like it's going to be repetitive. So it has kind of the familiar characters. You got 11, you got the boys and everything, and you got the 80s, time sync, really getting you into that 80s mode. But at the same time, you got a new monster, you got new things happening, so you have the right right mix of familiarity and variety, and there's a Goldilocks zone for that. You don't want to make it too similar to what you saw in the first season, because then it's repetitive, and you don't want to make it too far away to the point where you lose viewers because they're like, this isn't what I'm used to. You got to find the Goldilocks zone in the middle, and from this teaser, it looks like that's exactly what they've hit. Man, just looks really cool. Can't wait to see, what happens with all the boys and Will Byers in this season. He's not really, from what I saw in the trailer, I didn't see too much to do with Will, but we know that he was kind of sick and kind of puking up some gross stuff from the Upside Down. So we'll have to see what happens with him this half and if he's having some kind of issues and whatnot. So we'll see what happens with that. And I really like the new feel of the new monster and what's going to happen and everything. It's just the feel of the teaser trailer and the look that it gives us for the second season, man. I just got chills watching this one. So I love this teaser. That's all I'll really say about it for now. I will review the second season when it hits. Can't wait to see it. Sad that it's delayed till October, if that's true. I mean, you never know with Wiki. Wiki can be edited by just about anybody, so you don't know for sure, but really happy to hear that Stranger Things got a second season. Man, it's gonna be great. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to thumb it up below. You can also share and favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, bottom left to subscribe, you'll get the reviews for Stranger Things season 2 when it hits. In October this year, if that's true. And let me know what you guys thought about the teaser in the comments below. This one's probably the biggest teaser, the biggest trailer, the one that I am most amped for from the Super Bowl. So you get all kinds of awesome Super Bowl commercials every year, obviously. This one for me was like, I got to do a video on that one first, because Stranger Things season 1 was insanely good, and I can't wait to see season 2. Let me know what you guys think. Write your comments below. That's it for this one, guys. See you soon for another video. Trev saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.